At the time of recording this, Fauna is about to drop actually tonight, so I figured it's a good time to finally do an arena showcase for Witch Queen, because now people are going to kind of have to decide, am I going to summon for Witch Queen? Am I going to summon for Fauna? Am I going to try to get both? And then we also know now that next season we are getting Mereoleona, as well as the new Yami and the new Luck. So a lot of characters that are just honestly, like, they're all pretty good characters, and it's going to be hard to choose who to summon for, okay? Now, I will say I feel like Witch Queen is almost a must pull if you're going to go for like a mono red team, especially with this Black Asta, because she makes Black Asta really insane. But outside of Black Asta, if you're not really going for a Black Asta team, you do not need to really worry about getting Witch Queen, because Witch Queen's whole gimmick is to work with Black Asta. So if you did not pull him, or you don't have him yet, you don't necessarily need her. Now, you could pull for her because Black Asta will rerun sometime down the line. Like next season, we're getting Julius's rerun, so it'll probably be a bit until we get Asta's rerun, but you could definitely pull for her now in preparation for getting Black Asta later. That's kind of up to you. But today I just wanted to show you her potential in PvP, and honestly, with healer characters, support characters, sometimes it's kind of hard to show what they can do because they're not going to do the most damage, right? But the support they offer is what's really good. For Witch Queen in particular, it's her special skill that sets Asta's HP to 30%, putting him into anti-magic so he can nuke turn 1, which makes her really good. Okay, besides that, she also does have the ability to apply poisons, burns, and bleeds on skill 2, which is nice, and reduce HP recovered. And then if you're running an all mono red team, she gives immortality to the defender, or if HP is equal to lower than 30%, grants immortality for 1 turn to Asta, which is really crazy when she drops him to 30% health, which is really good. As for the gear I'm running on her right now, let me show you what I have. I am running 4 HP pieces of gear. The reason behind going for an HP kind of build on her is the idea that her enhanced passive at the start of a turn grants all allies 10% of own max HP as HP recovery for each instance of continuous damage inflicted on an enemy. If you're able to get her to enhancement level 2, meaning you have 2 dupes into her, she will be able to do that heal, and that heal is actually pretty decent. So I have built her with the idea that eventually I'm going to dupe her, hopefully. As of right now, I don't have 2 dupes into her. I have pulled all the way to pity on her banner, and then I've gone probably about a quarter of the way to pity again, and still not gotten more than just 2 copies of her, as well as 1 copy of the skill page, so it kind of is what it is. I am going to be spending the rest of my summons probably on Fauna, see how the summons go on Fauna, then maybe I'll go back to Witch Queen and maybe summon on her banner again. We'll have to see. But if you can get her to 2 dupes, I do highly recommend it. If you can get her to 5 dupes, even better. But I feel like 2 dupes is a good place to be on her. As for having like 1 dupe or no dupes, it kind of hurts a little bit because you don't get that extra healing. Honestly, that extra healing can make a big difference. But basically, my build I have for her is with the idea in mind that eventually I'm going to have 2 dupes, and I want as much HP on her as possible. So I have an HP set. I have 4 HP pieces right here on her. And then as for these pieces, I just went for like magic attack. Okay, it really doesn't matter if you go for magic attack or attack on her because she's never going to do the most damage. But like ideally, you're going to build her towards magic attack, right? So you'll build magic attack and you'll build HP. And I would recommend a half mobility set, gold set, a half mobility HP set, or what am I saying? A half HP set and a half defense set as kind of the sets I would run on her, just to give her a little bit more tankability here, help her survive. The HP is to obviously increase her healing, and then the mobility is because you want her going before Black Asta, obviously, to lower his HP, so you give her mobility and speed. Now, in terms of talents, I don't really have any talents done on her. If I were to tell you which tree to prioritize, attack, defense, or support, I would recommend support. That way you get the tree done, and you're able to put in the talent stone that gives her extra speed. As much speed as you can give her, that is going to help her out a lot. You could also, in particular, activate the max HP node here, give her more healing, and then also activate the defense and crit resist. You could also go for the flat 20% defense if you wanted. That's just kind of up to you. I talk all about this in her build guide, so go check that out. I give you some team ideas and stuff like that, but I just kind of wanted to show you before we hop into the showcase what I'm working with. As for my Black Asta, because these two work together, I'll kind of show you what he has and what he's rocking. So my Black Asta is 73,000 total CC. That is pretty decent considering I don't really have much of his gear transcended, and the pieces I do have transcended, I have like transcended once, not all the way. So if you look at them, I only have 4 substats. When you transcend gear all the way, you get a 5th substat, and that makes your character like infinitely better. I do have LR accessories on him, so my Asta is pretty built as far as Astas go, other than the fact that like I don't have the gear to transcend him yet. And that is mainly because I've been working on getting all my other characters where I want them to be gear build wise, because I just haven't had the optimal gear pieces. And now that we're able to actually kind of select the pieces we want, I've been able to go through and optimize my gear on people. So I've been doing that first, and then eventually I'll work on Transcendence. But this is the team I'm rocking. I have Charlotte for the extra damage reduction. I have Julius for damage. I have her for obviously the healing and dropping Asta to a low amount of health. And then I have Asta for nuking. So I've talked enough. Let's go ahead and get into our first battle. This is the first team we're going to be facing. We are both 233,000 total CC. Pretty similar-ish characters. We both have Julius. We both have Black Asta. Most everybody who is trying to compete right now is going to be running these two characters with some other characters. I feel like this character in particular, the Charlotte, if you have her max duped, is very, very good. So hopefully if you have her, you're kind of running her with this team if you're not running an all mono red team. Besides this team right here, I would say an all mono red team is a good option. And if you don't have Witch Queen, another option for this team would be like William. But once again, we're showcasing Witch Queen today. So let's go ahead and hop in. All right. So I do believe my Charlotte will be going first. I doubt Lotus. Yeah, Lotus is not going to be quicker. Okay, so we'll go ahead and give damage reduction to everybody. That lasts for 2 turns. You notice Julius has a barrier. He's just going to be insane. Let's go ahead and I think we just... all of them have status element immunity, right? We try to just nuke Julius, get rid of his first life, I think. So there we go. First life gone. We get that extra turn. Now we go ahead and reduce mobility because the status element nullification is gone, and we'll just kind of get rid of the threat of Julius. Now we don't even have to worry about Julius. For the most part, we should be able to kill him off, hopefully before Mimosa gets a turn. We'll see. I don't know how fast the Mimosa is actually going to be. We'll go ahead and do the ult here. Looking pretty good. We got anti-magic now. I think we just win right here. Honestly, I think we just win. We should be able to kill with the anti-magic. Everybody should die. Everybody's taunted. Yeah, we win. Oh, really? Oh, Asta tanked that. I'm actually kind of surprised he tanked it that well. Crazy. I thought we would do a little bit more damage to Asta, but hey, everyone else is dead, so that's good. He's not into his anti-magic yet, so I don't have anything to worry about. We're good. He is going to be into it soon. We'll go ahead and just taunt him again. Alright, so there we go. He's taunted again. We want to give the ult back to Julius. Another reason this Charlotte is really, really good. And like, you haven't seen a lot from Witch Queen, but honestly, the ability to just put Asta into the anti-magic there is what gave us the ability to kill the whole team, right? So like, that is her main utility. That is the showcase in a nutshell, because that's what makes her good. Go ahead and do this, and I think we'll get a turn here. So this skill 1 is interesting. Inflicts bleed on an enemy, guaranteed. And then it also grants a defender ally 15% of all max HP as HP recovery. So it's good because it heals him, but at the same time, I wish it just healed like the lowest HP ally, because I feel like that'd be better, but that's just my opinion. Alright, so it gives her a little bit of healing, but gives him most of the healing. Like, everyone will die right here now because of Black Asta. That's just the way it ends up working out in these types of teams. We'll go ahead and give some defense here. Alright, now Julius has his ult because we gave it to him with Charlotte, right? So now we just ult, and hopefully this kills. Yep, and it does. And that's why you want to run Julius Asta together, because whenever you're taking on Black Astas, you need Julius kind of to nuke him down and kill him. And if I show you the stats here, Witch Queen obviously not doing crazy amounts of damage, but hey, she did more than Charlotte, so that's something. Damage taken, you can see where she sits. She sits at the top with the damage taken, took the most damage. HP recovered. She did recover the most HP too, though, for Asta when he did his attack, right? So 78,000 HP just recovered on Asta, which is kind of insane. That's really good healing when you think about it. But yeah, let's go ahead and take on the next match. All right, now we're going to take on this team here. They do have a Rill, they do have a Black Asta, a William, and this is almost definitely Julius. They are 275,000 total CC. Meanwhile, we are 233,000 total CC. I wanted to do a little bit more of a challenge, so let's see how it goes. Now, Rill is actually really good because he has the stun, which is annoying. So if they are faster, which they could definitely be, it'll be annoying. Oh, they didn't have Julius. I thought that would be Julius for sure, the hidden character, but no, it's not Julius, it's William. Okay, let's go ahead and give damage reduction to everybody. That looks good. Here comes that. She got stunned because she was the only one to go so far, so fine. Everyone else had status on immunity, so it is what it is. Let's go ahead and we're going to stun William. Alright, so he's stunned up. Here she comes. Please tell me their Black Asta isn't that fast. Okay. If he is faster than my Black Asta, that's going to be very, very rough. I'm a bit nervous. Yeah, well, we just send it and we see what happens. Please, Asta, be faster. Oh, he had the counterattack too. I forgot about. Oh, he healed off the counterattack. That's so funny. Okay, that counterattack kind of effed him over. Oh my goodness. Well, good for us. Good for us. All right, we still have our anti-magic. Let's go, Witch Queen. Let's go. Gave us the, oh my gosh, gave us the advantage in that, actually. That could have been so much worse. Okay, that definitely could have gone worse. Let's go ahead and get rid of her ability to do anything here. Oh, no, she had immunity. Dang it. All right. Oh, and they have their Witch Queen duped out, so that makes a big, big difference for them. Luckily, they're not doing much damage to us there. Ooh, Witch Queen is actually healing here. This is going to be a lot harder for me. So, Witch Queen showcase, but the Witch Queen's on the other team, apparently. So there you go. That's... Wow, that is what Witch Queen can do when you dupe her out. Oh my gosh, I wish I had my Witch Queen duped right now. I wish I had her duped right now. But yeah, there you go. You can see just... Jeez, they healed a lot. Okay, that's annoying. Luckily, I don't think ASTA is the best DPS, so he's not going to be able to do a ton to Julius until she dies. She is about to die, though. And if he skill 2's here, yep, she's dead. Oh, we're in a rough spot now. Okay, we skill 2, we have anti-magic. Come on. Jeez, they have a lot of damage resist. They have like a ton of damage resist. It's crazy. Yeah, we have to do this. I don't want to waste an ult on ASTA. Try to get the time stop on them, right, so they can't use skill 2, so that was kind of the goal there. Oh my gosh, they're whittling him down. Alright, he went after Julius, that kind of worked out in our favor. Now we can ult, Witch Queen. Oh, she just, wow, she is tanky. Wow, that's what a built Witch Queen looks like. Crazy. Okay, well, I'll keep this in here because this is a Witch Queen showcase, and you guys are seeing what Witch Queen can do right now on a built team. Holy crap. Yeah, this makes me really want to go and get her built. But also, this is kind of cool because you get to see Rill. And I feel like a lot of people don't run Rill. He's kind of an underrated unit. I think he's actually pretty decent. I don't really know who to attack. It doesn't matter, right? We do nothing. We do nothing to them. Wow. Yeah, we're gonna die here. And that's gonna be the end of it. Wow. What a team. What a team. That was very, very interesting. I don't think Rill was necessary. They could definitely replace Rill with someone else. But yeah, Witch Queen did some crazy healing there. I was actually surprised by how much healing she did. So, okay, let's take on one more team. Hopefully a little bit easier team that I can beat. But I wanted to see what it looked like to take on a harder team. So there you go. This team has 240,000 total CC, and they have the new Charlotte. So it'll be kind of cool to take on a team that is similar to ours. They probably have Witch Queen in the spot would be my guess, but we'll see. We're pretty close in overall CC and stuff, so let's just see who wins. And they do, in fact, have Witch Queen, so I guess it'll come down to who is faster. So a lot of these fights, that's kind of what it comes down to. I don't think... I mean, my Witch Queen can definitely be slower because I don't have her talents done, right? So that makes a big difference. I do have pretty decent gear, I would say, on her, but, I mean, I don't know. We'll see how it all shakes out. Go ahead and stun their Charlotte here. So she's stunned. Here comes their Julius. Stunned our Charlotte. Okay, so did the same thing. You can see just how much more like tanky their Charlotte is compared to mine. Oh, who's gonna go first? My ASTA or their ASTA? It's showing mine, so hopefully it's actually gonna be mine. Let's do this. Alright, and if that is the case, if we get to go first, like I think we do, okay, we just try to kill him. We just straight up nuke him. That's what we gotta do. Okay, and we killed him. Perfect. Okay, so there you go. If we did not nuke him right there, if we did not kill him with our Black Asta, that could have been very, very bad for us. So that actually worked out pretty well. I could have used skill 2, but I didn't want to take the chance of him surviving. So that's why I did what I did. Let's see if we can get rid of mobility on Julius. Okay, there we go. So now we don't have to worry about an attack from him immediately. Get the bleeds and the poisons on people. That's looking great. It's looking phenomenal. Get our defense up a little bit. All right, everybody's defense is up. All right, this is looking like a good run. Pretty much a mere team here, and they were higher CC overall, so we're doing good. We're doing really good right now. Now we just want to try to kill Witch Queen as soon as possible. I think their Witch Queen actually, did they have more dupes? I don't remember. I need to pay more attention when I go into matches, but I think she had more dupes, so SP +3 on Julius. He will have his ult coming up, which is perfect. Their Julius is going to get to go first, though, but we have a barrier on him, so he for sure survives, right? Everybody's good. Let's go ahead and we just do this. It'll heal Asta a little bit, right? 14,000. And we'll do HP recovery, I guess. It doesn't really matter at this point who we do it on. I guess we hit her, right? So it does the poison and bleed, has a chance to kill her. Now we're in anti-magic. Beautiful. That's actually perfect. And we'll do this. Oh, she's so close to death right there. Asta's still fine. And now we have ult. Let's go ahead and ult Witch Queen. Witch Queen dies. Perfect. And Charlotte will die here. Get rid of that barrier. This is going to heal Asta out of anti-magic, isn't it? Yep, it sure did. Okay, well, that's fine. We've won this. I would have liked to have just nuked him there and just made it quicker, but it's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, there's his first life, and now we just literally have to kill Julius and it's over, so it's pretty much done. I could have used that on Witch Queen there and just given her ult back, but oh well. I wasn't thinking too well. And it doesn't matter. Asta entered anti-magic anyways, but we probably kill here. So, yeah, none of that matters anyways, but yeah, there you go. Witch Queen actually MVP there with her dropping Asta and anti-magic though. That way our Asta was able to go before there. So I guess you could argue Asta was the MVP for having higher speed. But yeah, Witch Queen is very, very good. And as you could see, speed is essential from that second match. It's going to make a big, big difference. And dupes make a big difference in how good she is. So like I was saying at the beginning, I would like to dupe her out. I do recommend it if you can spare it, and you can see just why she's so good duped out. But if you guys enjoyed this showcase, please consider going down there, hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.